daughter's son. The threads of their lives are all raveling. Something is deep, you twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chim chimney, chim chim, cherry chim cherry.
Those little beasts have run away from me for the last time.
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I've done at this house forever.
Well, good riddance then. Imagine a struggle on your way out.
Where is she going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Banks?
What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase. Thank you. Winifred, you've changed 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've been all unqualified disasters. A nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's a slogan our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Coach. Umbrella.
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive can manage Miss Andrews' size of efficiency. Besides, we can never afford someone of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What on earth?
George, please. I think we should hear it.
If you want choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no more. That's the part I put in. Say yes, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Well, of all of the ridiculous.
Please.
Take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, bring sweet tea. Won't hide your spectacles so you can't see. Put toads in your bed or pepper in your tea. Every nanny, many thanks, sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
That is quite enough Tommy Rock for one day. Now will you please go to nursery and let me get back to work?
They were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me light. Precision and order, that's all that I
The running of our household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, all your domain.
Whilst I remain the sovereign.
You remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
Yes.
I've come to answer the advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed any advertisement.
Plays games of all sorts, which I most certainly can take us on outings and gives us treats.
Michael, it's our advertisement.
Has rosy cheeks and is fairly pretty. Well, there's no objection to that score, I hope.
Oh, none at all.
Very glad to hear it.
But, oh, take it up with Miss Banks. She requires all sides of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule to never give references.
Oh, I see.
I understand children now. Thank you.
Oh, well, of course. You'll find the very nice children. No, this is... Oh,
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And Michael, close your mouth. We're not codfish. Best foot forward. Spix foot.
Mrs. Brill, we have a new nanny. Did you pass the interview then? Or I did.
A very tidy nursery, I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. And who's responsible for that?
Miss Bruce? Me. I am. Like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I make forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child's word who I get to depend on. Now, I always say, the proper place to hang a hat is on a stand.
But there's nothing in it. We'd better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky. Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a nanny when we made our list?
Your list? I'm not an item on the weekly shop. Thank you very much.
How'd you come in then? It was as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now, stand over here. Just as I thought, a noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurement, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say, each virtue virtually knows no bound. Each trait is great and patiently sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, perhaps you two have a few questions.
No temperamental.
Never.
No grouchy or gruff.
The very thought.
Do you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Mm-hmm.
Who have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not fair!
I never said I was fair. I said I was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You will be practically perfect. Practically perfect. We will be practically perfect in every way. Now, come along. Sticks up.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work, from me own memory. Wait, stop! Stay where you are! I know that silhouette anywhere! Mary Poppins!
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Well, I must say, you do look swell.
He can't know you. You only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
I've seen him running around chasing a kite.
It isn't a real fight.
So what are you two up to with Mary Poppins?
Mary Poppins is a game called Walk in the Park. Some game I'd rather eat spinach.
Come along, Bert.
You can't come with us. You're too dirty, and we don't want to go to the stinky park anyway.
Oh, yes, you do. Because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go places you've never dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark. Then something, as plain as park, becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand why it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense, Beth.
Oh, happiness is glooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the doves.
I haven't the faintest idea what.
When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You have enough brass for the all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come along, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies thingy. Parks are good for us. It's just statues, ducks, and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. It's you doing it despite us. We could lose for alert. Perhaps it's all a plot. I'll tell you what. She seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
Well, who are you?
I'm you. I waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Each man out with his dog will stand above. Keep a statue, take a gentle jog. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like the big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we
Jane, does that really happen? Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
Yes, but how did it happen?
Anything can happen if you let it. Come along.
Jane and Michael want to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given the message.
George, please.
Oh, Daddy, we had a fantastic day. We danced with the busker and sang with the statues. You wouldn't have approved, but
If you know that, then why would you do it?
Daddy, could I have a kite, a proper one?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
Now when would I have time to do that? Now would you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites with you.
I used to love flying kites at his age. But my nanny, Miss Andrew, soon frightened it out of me.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies so the wives can entertain and do the charity work. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming on?
I'm not so sure. It seems so odd to send invitations to people I hardly know.
But the people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall ye be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I am only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Make sure she's doing things our ways and not hers.
To change, tides can turn, sing or swim, see what you learn. Me, I was told when I was small, just like trade, so I learned them all. Chip, 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 chip,
Mrs. Brown, what about the cake? It's just out of the oven and too hot to be iced or touched that night. And are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I've not been exchanged for the fairies for a total naked poop.
I'll just go up and check the drawing room.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell Dawson and I what to do.
Does she indeed? I'd like to be helpful. And I'd like to be rich, but destiny thought otherwise.
Please, Miss Brill, I don't mind. Honest.
All right, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome on a pleasure cruise was compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing? Because we don't know how. Don't be so feeble. Get the eggs and flour. Are there eggs in icing? They're on mine. Rosemary, bring me the cake.
Ah! What have you done? Roberts and I! Oh dear, should I call a doctor? I don't think that would be necessary, ma'am.
Children, you are very naughty. You use some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Why don't you go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
But we're not ill. I won't take it and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
But it's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
And I'm not sure I care. Open.
Fine, cordial.
Now, off we go. Michael, I know how you like to keep things neat. Jane.
Can't Robertson and I do it when he wakes up? He is a servant.
With that attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap, the job's a game. In every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A look, a spring, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Oh, my point exactly. The honey bees that fetch the nectar from the flower to the cup of the table, buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip. And hence they find the task is not alright. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just
Sorry, ma'am. Apparently, these came this morning and Robert and I have to get them to you. Their apologies, ma'am. For me to guess. They're not coming. None of them. Oh, do you think we chose the wrong day? No, ma'am. I think you asked the wrong people. In the most delightful way.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
That's not a game. Did Daddy agree? If he did, he must have put the idea in his head somehow.
What's an impertinent thing to say? Me, putting our ideas into other people's heads. Really?
Good morning, Mrs. Chairman.
Good morning. Thanks. A word. I see you have one hustler is coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, ma'am.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
Every transaction, credit or debit, sheets on my balance, finance on net.
Have you no courage? Mr. Von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is exactly what is your final product.
Well, money, of course.
Yes, money, but I wonder, is making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you man enough to be a banker?
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a town of good people whose future depend on
I know that.
it. Give us a chance. The factory could be opened up in weeks and expanded before the year's out. Please, I'll give it all I got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but how can I be sure the money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'll invest in us today, it paves the way. I'll promise we'll repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but
Hello, Daddy.
What on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done here. No man should be too busy for his own children. What are you here for, young man? Have you came for some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
It's never too late to learn its value.
I know the value of this 6 pence.
No, that's his worth. His value is how you spend it. Doing you good and you may have some luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a little boy, I would never dare to interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course. And my nanny, Miss Andrew, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Then who kissed you goodnight, Miss Andrew?
Certainly not. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy. When you invest in the bank's money, Daddy, are you looking for a good man or a good idea?
I suppose that's a shame. Good idea. But a good man is much more rare, much more valuable.
Come along, children.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain death is glad exactly can the new factories open?
Look, that's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she is not in the least bit horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see? Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way, to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of clothes. Come feed the little birds, show that we care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nets are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. Here, one bag, please. The cathedral, the saints and the parsons look down as she sails her ways. Although you can't see them, you know they're smiling each time someone shows them again. Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Murray. Hello, kid.
Hello.
We're off to Miss Corey's talking shop. Care to join us?
Who? Mrs. Corey.
Who's Mrs. Corey? Mrs. Corey's older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went to Concord, to Black before he went to Imperium, and to Alexander before he wasn't so bright.
That's impossible.
Anything could happen if you let it.
Well, 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 isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Baines?
She knows us?
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come here into my shop in secret. I remember he used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping for an ounce of conversation.
I'm all out of conversations. And words too. Ooh, I do have some letters.
Let's see what words we can make.
Ra duplex.
Lapitufris?
Those don't count. You made them up.
And where do you think words came from? Somebody had to make them up.
Now, let me see. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's not a word.
Well, of course it's a word. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a rather useful one.
When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leap through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keep. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you're always so precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It can mean exactly what you want it to.
With Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting would suffice.
Now, if they had this one, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered of this, because those Latin scholars never heard a word like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effects could be hypnosis. Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Yuck!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know you can say it backwards, which is sort of colonized,
Sotocordylitis cephalocripus.
Bloody good.
So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for to say. Just sum up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 continents at 60,000 well, and put them in order, which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-L R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D
O-C-I-O-U-S.
Smarty pants.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-L R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D O-C-I-O-U-S S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-L R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D O-C-I-O-U-S.
Here we go.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you're always so precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
George, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything alright?
No, everything is all wrong. After I refused to loan the bank the money to some German sap, he went to our chief's rival. He gave him the money, and now it's set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough,
That is more than loud enough. Go to your rooms now. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the kid manners, and just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you can keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight?
it's not fair, Daddy. This is the temple was shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten, and I hate him.
Shame! Take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George, if you're having troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, You will. I've just been suspended without salary until they figure out what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. But bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim chimney.
Why does Daddy get so cross? Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
I suppose, but have you ever asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down, for a long while anyway.
I don't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could just run away. Why don't you? Why you'd miss me. No, I wouldn't.
That's enough, you two. Now, both of you into bed at once.
Oh, Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful for what you wish for.
Don't you ever stop.
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things,
Your information
is faulty. Playing the game, taking your turn. Some children lose, some children learn. Treat the toys nicely and maybe they'll treat you the same. Playing the game. Are you feeling better, Valentine? Much better. Thank you. Tempers are frayed, tempers are lost. Nobody stops to think of the cost.
But they tore my arm. Again.
Oh dear, children who lose their temper will lose everything else in the end.
They're not playing the game, not playing fair. Not with the dog, not with the bear. They're on the floor and neglected and they were to blame. Playing the game. Oh, please tell them, Mary Poppins.
Why don't you tell them?
What's going on? What's happened to the toys? Make them go small and get back in the box.
Why? You've had them and called them names. Now it's their turn. Summon the toys. Now is the time to tell of your woes, to tell of your crime. Come one, come on, enter the fray. They need to hear what you have to say.
Those girls and boys treat us this way. Treat us this way. Don't deserve fun. Don't deserve fun. So I should be staying. They stop and shout. They stop and shout. Create such a fuss. They need to learn the value of us.
Well,
You think you know everything, don't you?
I couldn't agree more. Jane,
on the rooftops of London. Woo! What a sight!
Joining the sweeps tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh?
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Won't blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. So you're going then?
The wind has changed.
What the good kids, Mary?
Would I be bothering them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So?
So, they got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me. Where's Mary Poppins?
Gone.
Gone.
Miss Brill, what does au revoir mean?
Why are you asking?
That's what she's written here in this note. Dear Jade and Michael, keep playing games. Au revoir.
It's French. It's French. It means till we meet again.
I'm all happy you're through. Then them won't sing chim chim cherry chim cherry. Chim chimney chim chim cherry chim cherry.